What's up, fellow food enthusiasts? Welcome back to another installment of We Should Cook That. This week we are recreating the tuna tartare from a restaurant located in Annapolis, Maryland called Level. This dish is super easy and will impress even the snobbiest of foodies like my sisters, so buckle up and let's do this thing. So we're going to start off by making those little wonton crisps, which will be the vessel by which our tuna transports into our mouths. Now you can find these egg roll wrappers or even wonton wrappers in quite a few grocery stores, and they're really great for making egg rolls or wontons, but I like to use them for wonton strips. So making them is actually pretty simple. You just want to cut your dough to your desired thickness. I'm making mine roughly 1.5 inches thick, and then drop them into a half-filled pot of 350-degree oil. And I'm actually going to leave this unedited to show you the amount of time it takes to cook these things, which can obviously vary, but the point of the matter is that it will likely take no longer than 20 to 30 seconds. You want to flip them about halfway through and then make sure to pull them out right when they get to that golden brown point so that they don't burn. But as you can see, this is extremely quick and you can get them done in no time at all. Now we just gotta season these things up a bit with a spritz of lime and a touch of salt. And bada bang, bada boom, you got some tasty crackers. Now for our tuna, we're going to need a few things that you probably already have on hand, unless you exclusively cook chicken parm every night. But as you can see, we will need some honey, sesame oil, soy sauce, mirin, red pepper flake, sesame seeds, and of course some lime. Now in a small bowl, go ahead and combine 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of mirin, which is basically just a sweeter rice wine vinegar, 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of honey. Now I added a tiny bit of lime juice to start, but ended up adding almost the entire lime by the end, so definitely do that. Also 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds and 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flake, followed by, of course, both pepper and salt to taste. Once you've whisked everything together, make sure to taste it and approve. So now that we have our sauce done, all that's left is to prepare our tuna. Now obviously there are some risks to eating raw fish, but it's 2020, so who the heck cares at this point anyways. But basically what we're looking for here is just 1/4 inch cubes. If you run into any major amounts of sinew or connective tissue, you can totally just toss that because it's not the best for eating raw. But in the end, you should end up with some beautiful looking chunks like this. Now, when I say this dish is simple, I really mean it is so simple because that is literally all she wrote. All we have left to do is pour the sauce all over the tuna and give it a good stir. Now, to plate this guy, Level does this sort of tuna tower on a plate, which looks super pretty. So following in their footsteps, just find a small bowl of sorts like this and basically just flip it over onto a plate, which should leave you with a nice little tower, which we can then dress with a little bit more of our soy vinaigrette. And following that, we will top it with a pinch of cilantro and, of course, a sprinkling of some more sesame seeds. And there you have it, the tuna tartare from Level. I am beyond stoked with how this dish turned out. It was perfectly balanced with sweetness, bitterness, heatness, and saltiness. Definitely go try it yourself and let me know if you do. As always, thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like the content, and stay safe out there, San Diego.